Okay guys, check this out.
Okay, you're lying on the ground. It's 40,000 BC. You just snapped your ankle, sprinting away from something with way too many teeth. There's no ibuprofen, no hospital, no sympathetic nurse, just you, a screaming ankle, and roughly 11 hours until sunrise. Good luck, buddy. So what did they do? Honestly, they were shockingly good at this. They chewed willow bark, which literally contains salicin, the stuff we now turn into aspirin. Nature's pharmacy.
Everything you just watched took me about 20 minutes to make, and by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to make it yourself. And here's the crazy part. Channels doing exactly this are pulling close to $24,000 a month from nothing but simple stick figure videos. So in this video, I'm building one with you, from scratch, start to finish. But why stick figures? And why right now? Because this niche is exploding, and if I were you, I would not want to miss it. Dozens of channels started just a few days ago, and they're already pulling thousands of views, some of them millions. Take this one for example. It's called Past Tense. This channel started just 1 month ago, but look at this, 14 videos and already more than 13,000 subscribers. And this video right here, a full million views. This one, almost 500,000. 1 month, that's it. Now, here's what amazes me most. The format is almost stupidly simple. The visuals? Dead simple. They lean almost entirely on the hook to create instant curiosity, so people have to know what happens next. That's really all it is. Simple visuals, fast narration, engaging facts. And in this video, I'm handing you that exact formula, start to finish. You don't need any experience. If you can type on a keyboard and click a button, you can do this. Alright, let's start with the channel branding. And trust me, this part matters more than people think. Because if your channel looks low effort, the second someone lands on it, you've already lost them before the video even starts. So here's step 1. Jump into my completely free doc. I'll drop the link in the description and in my free school community. Open it up and copy this first prompt. Now, for most of this build, we're going to be living inside Claude Code. If you don't have it yet, go ahead and download it. It's quick, so I won't waste your time on it. Once you're in, paste that prompt right here and click on Generate. For this, you can use the Fable 5 model or Opus 4.8. Alright, now Claude Code instantly hands you 5 viral channel ideas to choose from. For this demo, we're rolling with this one, Stick and Curious. Now that we've got the name, we need a logo. But here's where most people waste an entire hour bouncing between 5 different AI tools just to make one image. We're not doing that. Instead, we're plugging Higgsfield straight into Claude, so it generates every visual for us without ever leaving. And the setup? Under 2 minutes. Here's how. Click the little plus icon, then click Connectors. Then Manage Connectors. Hit Add and choose Add Custom Connector. Now hop over to Higgsfield. Find the section labeled MCP and CLI and click MCP. Make sure Claude is selected right here. Copy this link, paste it in, and for the name, just call it Higgsfield. Click Add, and that's literally it. Just like that, Claude can now create images and videos completely on its own. Now that everything's connected, watch how fast this moves. I just submit the channel name we picked earlier, like this, and instantly, Claude starts generating our logo on its own, using Higgsfield. Claude might ask you for permission to use Higgsfield. Just click Allow, and check this out. In seconds, it hands us 4 different variations to choose from. Want to see something cool? If you jump over to Higgsfield, you can preview every one of these live as they're being made. For this demo, I'm going with this one right here, and I'll download it straight to my computer. Next up, we need the channel description, and I'm not writing a word of it myself. I just asked Claude, give me the channel description for this channel, and there it is. It gives me the description ready to go. I think it's a little bit long, so I'll ask it to make it shorter. Alright, now it looks great. Okay, now we've got everything we need, so let's make this channel real. Head over to YouTube and create a new channel. Go back to Claude Code, grab the name we picked, and paste it into the channel name and handle. Click Create Channel. Now for the fun part, the branding. I click Customize Channel, which drops me right into YouTube Studio. I scroll down to the logo section and upload the logo we generated a minute ago. Then the description. Back to Claude Code, copy the one it wrote for us, paste it in, and hit publish. And just like that, the channel is live, branded, and ready. Now we get to the part that actually decides whether you blow up or get ignored, niche research. Because here's the truth. The people winning in this niche aren't guessing, they're reverse engineering what already works. And that's exactly what we're about to do. For this, I've prepared a long master prompt. And don't worry, you don't have to write any of it. Just copy it, paste it back into Claude, and instantly it asks you one question. Which YouTube channel do you want me to analyze? For this demo, we're going with this channel, Mac, but you can plug in any successful channel in this niche. Now here's where it gets good. I paste in the channel URL, and Claude goes to work. It runs a deep analysis on the entire channel and hands us back a full file. Click it open and look at this. It's a complete breakdown of why this channel actually works. It analyzed their titles, their scripts, their thumbnails, everything. All the stuff that took them months to figure out, sitting right in front of you. And once that research is done, this is where it gets really fun. Video ideas. So I hop back into our conversation, scroll down, and look at this. Claude just handed me 10 video ideas, each one built to go viral, based on everything it just learned. For this demo, I'm going with this one right here. How did ancient humans deal with pain? Alright, we've got our idea. Now we need the script, and this is where most people think they'll get stuck, but you won't. I submit the title into Claude, and before it writes anything, it asks me one smart question. How long do you want the video? You can pick any length you want. Honestly, I'd recommend going over 15 minutes for the real thing. But since this is just a demo, I'll keep it to 1 minute, and I send it back to Claude Code. The second that length is locked in, Claude starts writing. And not just any script. It writes in the exact style of the channel we analyzed earlier. And here's the best part. You're in full control. Read it through. If you love it, run with it. If not, you just tell it what to change. So watch this. I'll ask it to make the script a little more fun and engaging, and hit send. And just like that, Claude hands me back a new version. Tighter, punchier, more engaging. Script's done, and we barely lifted a finger. Now let's move to the voiceover. And here you've got two options. If you want to do it yourself, you can head to any text-to-speech tool, like 11 Labs, pick your favorite voice, and generate it there. But if you want Claude to handle it for you, we just need to connect the 11 Labs API, and don't let that word scare you. It takes about 30 seconds. Inside 11 Labs, go to Developers, then click API Keys. Hit Create Key, give it any name, and create it. Now copy that key, head back into Claude Code, and create a new session. Just type something simple, like install the 11 Labs API, paste the key in, and hit enter. That's it. Now you can generate the voiceover straight from Claude Code. And now, go back to our conversation, and just type approve. Claude starts building the narration right away. You'll see it using that API key we just set up, and it'll ask you for permission. Just click allow. Give it a few seconds, and there it is. Claude says the voiceover is done, and it even saved it straight into my local folder. Let's see what we got.
Okay, you're lying on the ground. It's 40,000 BC. You just snapped your ankle, sprinting away from something with way too many teeth.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. And now, we've reached my favorite step of the whole process, the visuals. This is the part that used to take people days. You're about to watch it happen in minutes. So, once I approve the voiceover, Claude doesn't just start firing out images. First, it asks me to lock in the visual style. For this demo, I'm going with the channel match stick figures, the same clean, simple look as the channel we're modeling. Next, it asks about aspect ratio. Since we're making a long-form video, I'll go with 16:9. For resolution, I'll go 2K. Once your settings are locked in, here's the smart part. Claude doesn't generate all the images at once. First, it creates a single test image, so you can check the style and make sure you actually love it before committing to the whole batch. And check this out. It actually gives us two test styles to compare. Option 1 comes from Nano Banana. Option 2 is generated with GPT Image 2. Look at them side by side. Honestly, Option 1 from Nano Banana looks cleaner to me. So that's the one I'm locking in. I just type Option 1. The second I do, Claude locks Option 1 as our style reference. But before it starts generating everything, it asks me one more thing, the image cadence. Right now it's set to 3.5 seconds per image, which means 18 images for this 1-minute video. But if you've watched my last video, you know I always recommend 2.5 seconds. So that's exactly what we're doing here too. I just tell it, change the cadence to 2.5 seconds. And there it goes. It updates instantly. Now the video needs 25 images. From here, all I do is scroll down and approve it, and that kicks off the generation in batches. First, it asks me to allow Higgsfield to create the images. I just click allow, and now Higgsfield is working away in the background, building every image for us. And here's the cool part. If you jump over to Higgsfield and open the image tab, you can watch them show up live. In real time, every single image lands there the exact second it's finished. And this is the part I love. You're not dragging anything. You're not designing anything. You just click a button, sit back, and watch the whole thing build itself in front of you. Now, once every image is done, look at this. Claude says all 25 scene images are downloaded, and when I open the folder, sure enough, there they are, all 25 downloaded automatically, and our voiceover is sitting right here too, so now we've got everything we need, which means it's time to edit. Open up whatever editing tool you like and import all the images, plus the voiceover. Start by dragging the voiceover in first, and then, well, you could drag each image in one by one, but don't, because I'm about to save you a ton of time. Since every image needs to last exactly 2.5 seconds, let me show you a little trick I always use. If you're on CapCut, go up to the menu, click Settings, head over to Edit, and right there, you'll see Image Duration. Set it to 2.5 seconds and hit Save. Now watch what that does. Back on the timeline, I drag that first image in, and look, it's already 2.5 seconds long, automatically. But here's the real magic. Instead of dragging images in one at a time, select all of them at once and drag them in together, and boom. Look at that. Every single image is synced to the voiceover. What takes most people 2 hours just took us 30 seconds. Then, all that's left is the finishing touch. Find a bit of background music you like, drag it underneath, lower the volume so it doesn't fight the voice, and trim it to match the length of the video. And that's it. Let's watch the final result together.
Okay, you're lying on the ground. It's 40,000 BC. You just snapped your ankle, sprinting away from something with way too many teeth. There's no ibuprofen, no hospital, no sympathetic nurse, just you, a screaming ankle, and roughly 11 hours until sunrise. Good luck, buddy. So what did they do? Honestly, they were shockingly good at this. They chewed willow bark, which literally contains salicin, the stuff we now turn into aspirin, nature's pharmacy, no prescription required. And, plot twist, honey is an actual antibiotic. And here's the one that gets me. Archaeologists keep digging up Ice Age skeletons with fully healed broken bones. Injuries you do not survive alone. Somebody stayed. Somebody carried food. Somebody sat in the dark with you. Before painkillers, before medicine, the very first thing humans invented to fight pain was each other. Kind of beautiful, right?
I'll leave the exact prompts and links I used in this video in the description and inside my school community. It's free to join right now, so there's really no reason not to grab it. I'll see you in the next one.